welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, I'm called Elomo and please make sure you subscribe before heading out, okay? So today's video is actually a follow-up video from the baby situation I posted on my channel some time ago. The premature baby, that's what I'm talking about. And today's video is just a follow-up. I'm about stepping out to go to the hospital to pay the bills, and I just decided to start this video now to address some questions some things I really wanted to address before going further. So I posted that video and I pinned my Instagram handle on the comment section down below for those who want to support the baby to get to me. And some people actually got to me asking me a couple of questions concerning the video, so that's what I'm going to address now. First of all, thank you all so much for those of you who actually got to me and supported the baby financially, sent me money for the baby. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you guys like the total sum that was collected at the end of this my talk. So thank you all so much. I'm truly grateful. Like, a baby girl's heart is full. Thank you all so much. So yeah, and some got to me asking me, the first question was why did I choose to hide the mother's face with a sticker? Why did I choose to cover the mother's face? And so fam, that was just me. That was my personal decision. It was not like it's the mom who told me to do that. It's me who actually decided to do it from my own personal convictions. I just have a couple of reasons why I just chose not to just put her face out there. And somebody went as far as telling me, oh, if you want to do charity, you should be open about it, you should not hide it, you should not hide the person's face, we're supposed to know who we're helping. Well, that's okay. I understand that this is a public space and everybody's entitled to their opinions, right? But yet this is my channel, so I choose to do what I believe in. It's my channel, fam, so you cannot crucify me for doing what I choose to believe in. So I personally choose, I'm not from the school of thought that believes in when you help somebody you're gonna put the person on social media. And there are a couple of charity acts, and somebody really went deep by saying, oh, like, let me not even just go reading that message. But I just want to say, this is not the first time I'm actually helping somebody out. Like, I have been doing a lot of things behind the cameras that you guys don't really get to see. And this is not me coming out here to say like, oh, you guys should clap for me, I'm doing those stuff. I did not just put it in front of the camera because I believe that when helping somebody, like, it's not necessary. I'm not from the school of thought that will do something and come and put it on the camera. Now, I'm not saying those who do it are actually doing something wrong, but everybody has the personal conviction. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my own personal conviction. I will never do that. I will never help somebody. I will never go to the orphanages and put, even if I'm to put a picture of me in the orphanage, I think I'm going to blur the children's faces, because I don't think if I was in their situation, I really want my situation to be out there to the world to see. Like, I still have a life. Like, I have a lot of life ahead of me. Like, you know, those children, or the mother has a life ahead of her. That girl is still very young, fam. She's way younger than I am. She has a lot of life ahead of her. So I just chose not to put her face out there because I don't want a situation where, like, she will move on the streets and people identify her like, oh, you are that girl that, oh, your baby daddy left you. Like, we know how the society is. That was just why I just chose, like, I want to give an opportunity to enjoy life. This is a public space, fam. That video has lots of views. I have moved in this limbe and people stop me and say, I know your face from somewhere, from YouTube. That's how much this place is like a global village. So I don't want her to having to move in town and people are like, oh, you're that girl, that you're that girl. That is the first reason why I just chose not to just put her face. Let her enjoy her life. She has a lot of life ahead of her. I don't want her to be identified by her mistake or by her troubles. Like, do you understand? You guys know nothing about me helping people on this channel. I never say it, but believe me, there's so many things I do, but I don't just think it's for public consumption. Like, that's for me and my God, okay? And then the second thing was somebody reached out to me also on Instagram and asked me, why am I asking for financial assistance? What the baby needs is prayers. In my head, I'm like, how can people be Like this situation, this baby situation just really reminded me like you're in a public space and you are going to interact with so many people that have different ideas from you. So I was just being kind and patient enough to like try to understand where you're coming from. Now I understand that some people believe in, Africans especially believe in God. There is nothing God cannot do, which is so true. Like I'm not even contesting that fact. If you know me on this channel, you know I'm a Jesus girl, but I'm not contesting that fact. But if you watched that video and if you listen to anything in that video, then you will know that the baby's major problem was finances, right? Like it's poverty. That's the baby's number one problem. That kid had no clothes, no even socks or cap, nothing. Poverty was the number one issue. And if the money was available, I think that baby would be in a far better place than she was at the time I met her, right? So yeah, I did not say you should not pray for the baby, fam. That was not what I said. What I was addressing in the video was the baby's number one problem, which was poverty. But it's funny how some Africans reach out to me and they are like, they want to quarrel me, or they want to, I don't know, you come and you're bashing me, saying, oh, there's nothing God cannot do, what the baby needs is prayers, connect the baby to Pastor Chris healing streams. What was that baby suffering from that the baby needed to be connected to Pastor Chris healing streams? Like, I don't understand how some people reason. That baby was not having any major illness. Do you get? It's not like the baby was suffering from heart disease, lungs failure. That baby had no major issue. The baby is fine. The major issue there was poverty. I don't understand. If we as Christians can actually help people financially, why do we have to think that it must, like, there is no need for finances, it must be the prayer aspect? Now don't get me wrong, prayers was very, very welcome in that situation. If you wanted to pray for the baby, it was very, very welcome. But we as Christians should not make this mistake of ignoring the possibility that money can help somebody's life, to better the person's life, and believing that some mysterious force, I don't understand, like some mystery will happen and everything. God is real, God works in mysterious ways, I know, but let's be real. When a situation presents itself, be realistic about that situation and know, okay, what is the problem here? How do we address this situation? How do we go about it? A couple of you reached out to me asking me, oh, the baby should be taken to church, or the baby should be that, the baby should go to this place for deliverance. That baby was not suffering from any demonic spirit. I don't understand why Africans always link everything to demonic spirit. I don't understand. Like, let me not even just go into that, because that alone will get me talking from now till tomorrow. And then the next thing I wanted to address was, yes. While some of you were actually reaching out to me on Instagram using the link I put in the comment section, some of you were clicking on that link. Like, how insensitive was it for you to click on that link and come and write to me and tell me, oh, you're so beautiful, I just want to tell you my mind, I want to be your friend, I love you, I like you, I want us to meet. Like, that was just the height of insensitivity for me. I think 4 guys actually clicked on that link to come and write me that kind of trash. Now the first thing was, I did not even show my face in that video, and in my head I'm like, are these people okay? A video where I did not even show my face in that video, it's like you're just waiting for that opportunity, and then you come and write to me and you're telling me, like, you left the subject matter. You did not even start by saying, oh, I so feel sorry for that baby. Like, if you want to capture my heart, you will not even try to capture my heart in a way that will interest me. Like, I'm here soliciting for a baby, and you will not even capture my heart by even pretending like you care about the situation. You will just come and you're telling me trash. Oh, you're so beautiful. I know, like, who has argued that fact to you? Fam, please, I know I'm a fine girl, I'm beautiful. Yes, thank you, but that was not the right time for you to start telling me all of that. Like, that was a major turn off. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to, I've not answered those particular messages, and I know they are still going to watch this video, because if they could watch the last one, they will watch this one definitely. So if you're one of those who sent me that kind of message telling me you're beautiful, I want to be your friend, let's hang out, let's this, let's that, I'm coming to the country, let's meet, please, I did not reply you because I just did not want to be rude. To me, it was very insensitive of you, and it was just wrong timing, and it was just a major turn off. Okay, now the total amount that you guys contributed is, let me check, 1 minute please. And fam, let me give you guys update. The baby was supposed to leave the hospital. The doctor said the baby was going to leave the hospital when the baby reaches 1.5 kg. That was the baby's weight, because the baby was not even increasing weight, fam. Prior to when I met that baby, she wasn't gaining weight because she didn't have food, right? So they were just hoping, and the baby was still alive. Like, she is a fighter, fam. That child is a fighter. Like, I give credits to her. She is a fighter. So the doctor said if she could survive all this while with all the difficulties, the hunger and all of that, she just wanted her to reach 1.5, and they're going to discharge the baby and the mother from the hospital. So we have been praying and having our fingers crossed that she reaches 1.5. And she got to 1.5, only for the doctor to say, oh no, she's scared of discharging the baby now. The baby is too fragile, the baby is still small, so let her just get to 1.8 before leaving. We were like asking the doctor, like, are you sure that if this baby gets to 1.5, you're going to 1.8, you're going to discharge the baby? Or it's just a way of giving the baby mama hopes, like, okay, very soon you're going to leave this place, because she has been there for months, she's tired, like. So the doctor now keeps saying, oh, she cannot discharge her like that because she's not sure the child is going to have the money to pay. So I should come with the bill first, then they're going to discharge her. And in my head, I'm like, I don't understand this hospital. Is it that your problem is the money? Like, you guys, they know that the girl is alone in the hospital. Like, they know she cannot afford it. Is that your main problem? Like, is your main problem the bill, the money, and once she gets the money, you're going to discharge her? Or you're really concerned about the baby's health? But she kept saying, oh, this is a government hospital, you know, this girl has been here for so long, the administration's eyes are on her, so we need the money first. Once the money comes in, then we're going to discharge her. And in my head, I'm just like, okay, fine. Then we know that it's not a matter of the weight of the baby, it's a matter of the money. Like, once the money is present, we're going to discharge her. And I spoke to the major. The major is the, how they call it, the senior nurse, like the nurse in control of the neurological center where the baby is. And she had to call me, fam. She had to call me, like, when am I coming with the money? Oh my god, see, Africa is something else. She had to call me, like, this is the manager of the neurological center of my one hospital in there. When are you coming with the money? This girl told me you're the one who to come and pay the bill. I'm like, what, fam? The baby hasn't even reached the weight. And she's like, no, once you come with the money, it's not a matter of the baby reaching the weight. Once you come with the money, the doctor is going to discharge her. Okay, so that's why I'm going today. The major actually told me to come. Today is a Friday. I told her I wanted to come on a Saturday, and she insisted that, oh, Saturday is too far. I don't know, the administration go up, the administration of the hospital calm down. Some story that she was giving me there on phone, and she was always said I should better off come on Friday, which is the last, like, working day of the week. I think the total bill summed up to about 297,750, that kind of amount, like that. And what you guys contributed in total, the total sum, I'm reading from my phone, fam. I was making notes on how I was receiving the contributions. So the total sum that you guys contributed was 497,000, which I rounded up to 500k. So yeah, we have 500k in our hands now to help these baby and the mother. So excluding 300,000, removing 300,000 to go and pay the bill, which I'm going to go and pay the bill right now, is going to be left 200k. And I'm not going to give the baby mama 200k, fam. That child is so young for me to give her that kind of money. I'm not sure she will be able to manage it and all of that. Okay, so once I pay that bill of 300k, the remaining 200,000 balance, I'm going to buy, first of all, a carton of milk for the baby, as the baby will need it to actually gain weight fast. A carton of France lait. France lait is the milk they use here for premature babies. Any child who is born prematurely must drink the France lait, not nan, not Like, I had no idea about this until I went to the hospital. And France layer cost 5,200 francs here in Limbe. A container of France layer cost 5,200 francs here in Limbe. So I want to buy a carton of France layer that the baby can have. Like, she's substituting with breast milk. The breast milk is not, it's not enough. Like, that's the doctor's word. The mother's breast milk is not enough to suffice the baby, so the baby needs to be on France leg. To just get a carton so that I know that that's settled for a while. And then how much that's going to cost me, I don't know. I'm going to give you guys the update. I'm going to go to the market or to the shop with you guys, and we're going to do the math. And then the remaining money, the baby has no clothes, fam. The baby has, like, that baby had nothing. It was my sister that gave her even socks, like, for the baby to wear socks when they were about taking the baby out of the incubator. That baby has nothing. So I want to go and get the baby a couple of things with 50k. I want to go and do the baby shopping with 50k, and then the remaining 100k is going to be with me. I'm still going to be helping them subsequently as time progresses. Then the balance from the other expenditure of milk and baby shopping, diaper, and all of that, the balance of it I'm going to give the mom to use to feed herself for the time being, and we're going to see how we are progressing with it. Oh my god, I was spoken for so long. Anyway, so yeah, that was the update I wanted to give you guys. I'm about stepping out now to go to the hospital. I hope I've answered, like, all of your doubts, your questions, your worries that you had to ask me. Before ending this video, thank you all so much. Like, I wouldn't have done this without you guys. Like, you guys have come through for me. You guys have raised 500,000 to help this girl. Like, oh my god, like, I'm blown away. Thank you all so much, all of you who contributed. May God bless you. May God replenish your source. Like, may he grant your heart desires. I'm truly grateful. Your baby girl's heart is grateful. So yeah, having said that, let's get going. I'm sure I'm going to end this vlog here because I'm seeing on the screen it's like almost 20 minutes. That's way too long. So I'm going to start another vlog now on my way to the hospital and all of that stuff. Okay. Anyways, bye fam. If you watched till this point, please make sure you subscribe. Do me the favor of subscribing, turn on post notification bell and all of that good stuff. And I'm going to see you on my next one, unfairly, by the help of God. Bye.